Hey everybody, Craig here, CLP Bushcraft. So I'm out in the woods today, and I thought I would make a kind of a quick how-to video for y'all, showing how to make a tripod that you can put over a fire, and then how to make the hook that you can put, like hook the bell of a cup or a pot or whatever on for cooking, boiling water, that kind of thing. So stick with me, and I'll show you how it's made. Okay, so what I've done is I found this little, this little cropping of sparkleberry trees, and these work great. It don't really hurt to thin them out a little bit anyway. They get so bunched up together. But I took and cut me 3 pieces of fairly straight, and then I got one that is basically kind of like this. So it's kind of a hook, and got this part and this part, and that's going to be our pot hook. So I'm going to find a little spot to set up, and I'll show you what I'm doing. I was going to use cordage to tie it together, but I'll show you a different way if you don't have cordage, very much cordage, and you can fit them together by the way you cut them and make them all stay upright. All right, so the normal spot where I have a little fire pit, the sun is shining directly on that, so filming was going to be really hard. But I'm going to come over here to this area, and I'm going to use my Brodigan shovel and dig out this little area right here. And we're not going to have a very big fire, and that way I can just clean up all the grass and stuff around it. But yeah, this little shovel is amazing, and you can actually purchase one of these off of the Woods Mucky website. So they're a dealer for them. Okay, so the way this is going to work is I cut these pieces, and I don't know, they're probably 2.5 foot long, but on several of them, like I was talking about, if you cut it the way you, if you cut it a certain way, you can do this without using any cordage. So 2 of them, you see, I've got a V, so I can actually lock them 2 together and then bring the other one and kind of weave it in to one of the V's, and you just kind of move it around to where you want it, right above where we're going to have the fire, and it is sturdy. It ain't going anywhere. Okay, so you can get a closer look at what I've done. Like I say, I had 2 of these that had V's, notches, and I just locked them together, and then took the one that's just straight and ran it in there. As you can see, it is sturdy. It's not going anywhere. So what we'll do now is I'll get some cordage, and we'll tie into here to go down to be able to hang the pot over the fire. So we'll get some cordage, and I'll show you how to make the pot hook. All right, so to make this pot hook, we're going to be using the Wright knives Bush Baby. Okay, so there's not a whole lot to do here, really. Really nothing to do here, but what we want to do is to go around the top, and what we're going to be doing is making a cut in it to be able to tie our string to it, or paracord, whatever kind of cordage you have. We're going to be using paracord, but basically is to cut a notch in it that we can just wrap around and tie the paracord in. It ain't got to be real fancy unless you want it to be. Okay, so what that does now is it gives us a lip right here that we can tie the paracord in, and it'll hang just like this. You put your pot bell or whatever over that. Okay, so I got the pot hook, just a simple little tie here with paracord. You can see how it just kind of locks in the little channel that I cut. Now at the top of it, you don't have to really tie it off. So the best way to do it, really, that way you can control the height, is just wrap it around, find where you like it, and then just wrap it like so, and it ain't moving. So that's, and of course you take your excess and just kind of top it off, put it up at the top like that. Very quick, easy, simple. Now let's get a fire and boil some water. All right, so I got my orange G10 handled LT Wright knives ferro rod, bush baby. See if we can't get it lit up. All right, so we got the fire going pretty good now, and I've already filled up my cup with water. Let's get the apologize for the helicopter going over. So you can kind of determine it on where the fire's at. You can kind of move the legs around so that the cup is in the fire. Now we'll just let this water boil up. And now that the fire's died down a little bit, you can take and untwist and lower your cup closer to the fire, and then just rewrap up at the top. Where's not swinging? That way it's easy to adjust it up and down where you ain't tying it. All right, that water is definitely boiling. So what you can do is go up and just undo it from the top, and you can just move it around now. So we're going to pour this over one of the Bushcraft coffee steep bags and enjoy. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little quick how to do a tripod and a pot hook holder. So I was actually going to lash them together, but when I got over there and got to cutting, I saw the V's, and I thought that'd be even easier to do and to show y'all that you can make one of these without having any cordage to tie it together, and it works very, very well. Sorry about the footage on making the fire. I started and then I hit the remote here and it stopped the video, and then next thing you know, I've got flames on that feather stick, and then I hit record again, I thought, and it wasn't recording. So it happens. So camera error on my part. But yeah, if you like what you see here, hit that bell notification. It lets you know when we upload new videos to the LT Right Now's YouTube channel. And hit that like button for us. And if you have any questions or comments, just comment down below and we'll get back with you. But I'm gonna sit over here now and enjoy this nice cup of coffee and play around the woods for a while. Y'all take care. See you on the next one.